Так, Том-Том. London Control. Good night, Ryanair 1, Whiskey with you.
Ryanair 1, Whiskey, good evening, London Control, Squawk 0336, Timber 4 Bravo, arrival.
Okay, Timber 4 Bravo, arrival, and repeat squawk, please.
Yep, Squawk 0336.
0336.
Ryanair 1, Whiskey, correct, descend flight level 160, level by hand up.
Okay, descent level 160 at Ambot, Ryanair 1, Whiskey.
EGKK Tango, press descent.
EGKK Tango, descend flight level 150.
150, EGKK Tango.
Так, 160 на Ambot.
Golf, correction, Delta Charlie, Romeo Echo, London Control, party message.
Golf Charlie, Romeo Echo, 172 on Parkson, Biggin Hill. Requested departure from Biggin Hill via a transit of Gatwick, a upward reservoir, across the hand cross, departure
Yeah, it's quite a busy frequency, so just actually hold short, runway 21 I believe is in use, so just hold short, 21, call me ready for departure.
Are you ready for departure, runway 21, call Delta over.
Это 24, по-моему, ровно. Так, спускаемся, ну...
CV Tango Golf, descend flight level 90.
Descend flight level 90, EGKK Tango Golf.
EG28 Tango, descend flight level 120.
120, EGKK Tango.
EG6 Tango Golf, descend flight level 70, turn left, heading for correction 285.
Turn left, heading 285 and descend 70, EGKK Tango Golf.
Так, у нас...
EG6 Tango Golf, there is no ATC speed restriction.
Вышка у нас 1, 2, 4, 2.
ATC restriction, EGKK Tango Golf.
EG28 Tango, there's no speed restriction.
No speed restriction, EGKK Tango.
Virgin 877 Papa descent altitude 3000 feet, 1, 2, correction, you can report likewise, established runway 05 left.
Descent 3000 and Wilco and establish your progress to Virgin 877 Papa.
Так, подходим у Камбдут. Наверное, сейчас уходим на Vertical и снижаем 280.
UC6 Tango Golf descends altitude 5,000 feet, the Manchester QNH, which is 909 at 8 hectopascal.
Descent 5,000 feet and 909 at 8 hectopascal. Evening 6 Tango Golf.
UC28 Tango descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, UC28 Tango.
Well, the control hold again, Jersey, 4 November Bravo, over 3,000 feet. Jersey 4 November Bravo, good evening again, London control, climbing now, correction, school cadet, climbing now, flight level 240. Right, then up to 240, Jersey 4 November Bravo.
Что у нас там по ограничению 250? Хорошо. Так, по второй частоте у нас...
Version 877 Papa descends altitude 2,500 feet.
Хотя ветер.
These are the Papa descend with the glide, Version 877.
Ну, там небольшой.
Easy 2, 8 Tango turn left now, heading 305 vectors ILS 085 left.
Низкая облачность, видимость 6, дождь.
305 and vectors ILS to the 05 left, UC28 Tango.
Так, у нас дальнейшее снижение.
VATSIM to go.
Чек.
Runner 1 Whiskey descend flight level 80.
Descent level 80, runner 1 whiskey. Set level 80.
Virgin 877 Papa the surface of Manchester, light and variable, runway 05 left, clear to land.
Clear to land 05 left, Virgin 877 Papa, thank you.
На мае мы 4000.
E6 Tango Golf, turn left heading 275, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
And that's 275 and to 3,000 feet, evening 6 Tango Golf.
UG28 Tango descends to altitude 6,000 feet, Manchester QNH 998 hectopascal.
Пока так, наверное, пойдем.
998 yeah, 998 hectopascal, UC28 Tango.
Нет, у нас не будет площадки. Так, давай 2700 и спойлера потихонечку. Reducing speed 250. Вот так вот пойдем. 2500. Off. Так, ну там чуть-чуть штурвал подзагонять надо.
E6 Tango Golf, turn left heading 270 degrees.
Turn left heading 270, evening 6 Tango Golf.
Runway 1 Whiskey, flying radar heading 350 degrees, vectors ILS for runway 26 left.
Okay, heading 350, expect vectors ILS to 5 left, runway 1 Whiskey.
Golf Delta Charlie Romeo Echo London Control, I believe 10's radar now on the correct direction, 7's director now on
Set
line.
heading 350, set.
Small turbo call in for begin.
132.7,
Так, у нас викторение на 26. Какая 26 левая, что ли? Change out the flights on. Status continuous.
Runway 3 Hotel Kilo, good evening, London Control, clear to Dublin, Utah 1 Romeo departure, runway 22, squawk 4477.
VATSIM to go.
Check. Order so.
Runway 3 Hotel Kilo, correct, Kilo shaft Stansted is, when I find it, 997 hectopascals, call red.
Level change.
997, EGKK Tango to left heading 265, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
265 and 4,000 feet, EGKK Tango.
EG6 Tango Golf, turn right heading 020 degrees on slope lines established, 05 left, descend with the glide.
Turn right heading 020 and from established,
Будем
descended to
пошел
glide, EG6 Tango Golf.
Runway 1 Whiskey, descend to altitude 4,000 feet. The Gatwick Q&H is 996 hectopascal.
Okay, descending 4,000 feet by QNH 996. Runway 1 Whiskey. Level change.
Virgin 877 Papa, welcome to Manchester, left Juliet. Stand your choice.
That's Juliet, standard choice. Thanks very much, Virgin 877.
Transition levels. Altimeter set.
Chili 4 November, Bravo,
996.
redirect Holville.
Okay, approach checklist. Altimeter 996 set and cross checked. Approach checklist completed.
Direct oil. Chili 4 November. Thank you.
Vertical speed. Speed 240. На линии 14 до входа. Чего это, наверное, в вышке переводить? А, товар ушел у нас. Okay.
EG6 Tango Golf to from Manchester 087 degrees left and 5 runway 05 left clear land.
Clear land runway 05 left, EG6 Tango Golf.
EG28 Tango, and right heading 300 degrees descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
300 and 3,000 feet, EG6 Tango.
Сейчас заводить будет.
Runway 1 Whiskey, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, and I'm setting 290 degrees on slope lines established, 26 left, descend with the glide.
Okay, descend 2,000 feet, left heading 290. Runway 1 Whiskey. Так. Решили нам заход и снижение по глиссаде.
Runway 3 Hotel Kilo, push and start approved, calculation 997 hectopascal. EG28 Tango to right heading 020 degrees on slope lines established, the 05 left,
Low capture. Set runway heading
370 and the well set the island and the glide, EG6 Tango.
358.
Just confirm 020.
020 EGKK.
Listen, speak to 0.
Land control, good morning, LIS 137 inbound to Coco, flight level 36.
Heathrow.
Sorry, the station again.
Check.
London, good morning, LIS 137 inbound to Coco, flight level 36. Request on left getaway.
It's Germania 7137, good day, London Control, Stork. It's going to load eventually 6, 2, 4, 5. It's a Timber 1 Juliet arrival, and confirming on RNAV 26 left.
127 squawk 6245, Timber 1 Juliet. RNAV, yes, confirm RNAV 26 left, May 221.
Roger. From Whiskey, the surface Gatwick 127 degrees 6 knots, runway 26 left, clear to land.
26 left, clear to land, Ryanair 1 Whiskey.
Germania 127, is there any shortcuts you can give us?
Germania 7137, so all I can offer you is direct airing really, so not going to be too much of help, but if you want direct airing...
Last love capture, misapproach 3000.
U28 Tango, the surface wind at Manchester is 082 degrees, 3 knots, 05 left, clear to land.
Так, посадка на position now.
05 left, clear to land, U28 Tango.
Так, у нас tailwind.
U6 Tango Golf, in taxi tab 205 by Juliet and... sorry, it's Juliet and Delta.
Taxi tab 205 by Juliet and Delta, U6 Tango Golf.
2500.
Check. Get down. Spoiler, speed brake убираем. Speed brake and check. Flaps 10. Speed check left 10.
Central Wings Blade 10 is no further ATC available for you. Consider Unicom 12, good evening.
Flaps 15. Set speed 142.
London Control, 2 hours on path correction with your flight level for base 0. Right, top 10.
Juliet 1 Papa X-ray, good morning, London Control, forbiddingly 1 Foxtrot arrival, landing runway
Landing
20.
Engine suspicious is continuous. Speed brake.
Correction, I'm going to try again. It's
Landing it down.
forbiddingly 1
Flat 30.
Foxtrot for 02.
Flat 30 green line.
Only 1
manage
Foxtrot
to
to 02,
clear.
2 hours on path correction. Thank you very much.
1000.
Tail
Speed
is
stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
Check. Auto throttle is
Runway 3
engaged.
Hotel Kilo Taxi Sierra 1 for 22.
Sierra 1 for 22.
Так, посадки готовы. Автопилот disengage. My aircraft. Fly direct.
Charlie Romeo Echo, 1,900 feet, overhead transfer.
Golf Romeo Echo, Roger, understand you just want to transfer the VCAM zone overhead?
Golf Romeo Echo, yeah, Roger 8 via Buckland, going south to Hancross and then inshore.
Golf Romeo Echo, Roger, clears out the VCAM control zone, not above altitude 2,000 feet, VFR. Garrett QNH is 99.
Continue.
Yeah, find it again. 996 hectopascals, and it's via the Buckland BRP.
996 hectopascals, thank you sir, via Buckland BRP, going south to transit on
Golf Romeo says just entry to, sorry, to clearance to enter via the button VRP. Again, it's not above 2,000 feet, just report entering the zone.
Not above 2,000 feet, we'll report entering the zone.
Spoiler, speed brake. Точнее, реверса. Дома.
80 knots.
EGKK Tango indicated on the two left.
EGKK Tango says left Juliet and Delta, and stand view is some left.
We'll make a left up there and then Delta to a somewhat of a gate and EGKK Tango.
Okay. Germania 73171 ready descend flight level 220.
Ready to descend flight level 220.
Right, 1 Whiskey Whiskey Bob to Gatwick, right on Juliet, and you've actually stand 16.
Okay, right, Juliet stand number 16, Ryanair 1 Whiskey Whiskey.
Ryanair 83, Hotel Kilo Sierra 1, ready for departure.
Ryanair 83 Hotel Kilo, thanks for your service. Wind outstand fed is at 13 6 knots, runway 22, clear takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 22, Ryanair 83, Hotel Kilo.
Так, сейчас надо посмотреть, где тут. Так. Угу. Это прямо под Джульет. И это у нас получается терминалы. На Новембо уходим. Окей. Пион.
Ryanair 83, Hotel Kilo, passing altitude 1,200 feet, turning 49.
Ryanair 83 Hotel Kilo, thanks. Small cadet climb now, flight level 120.
Identifying flight level 120, Ryanair 83, Hotel Kilo.
Not from there, sorry, so they're after the
North Romeo Echo Roger, stand radar control service inside, control airspace report field inside.
radar control, have field inside, Golf Romeo Echo.
Golf Romeo Echo, so it's Gatwick inside.
Report Dallas inside, Golf Romeo Echo.
Ryanair 83 Hotel X-ray, gun Meridian. So mine please try 83 Hotel Kilo redirect Trent Tango November Tango climb flight level 280.
Direct Trent, climb flight level 280, Ryanair 83, Hotel Kilo.
Golf Romeo Echo Roger, sorry, cleared to transit overhead the T6 flat threshold, multiple altitude 2,000 feet, verified, GNH remains 996 hectopascals, report overhead.
I'm going to transit overhead number 26, 909 hectopascals. Go for America.
So we have 1 Papa X-ray. Just to let you know, you seem to be about, let's have a look, 2 or 3 miles off, correction, about 7 miles left of track. You should be following the airway. Is there any reason for that?
I mentioned when I made contact with you that I was direct to up them. I apologise if I didn't get that 2 hours on the X-ray.
Okay, no problems as long as I know. That's, yeah, no problem. Call for America, Roger, clear to leave the control down by the hand course VLP, not above 2,000 feet via bar report leaving, is that?
Take to leave via and cross all report leaving the zone. Go for America.
Твою мать, что ты приехал? Да нет, все правильно.
So we have 1 Papa X, so don't give any arrivals to Doncaster, so just report ready for descent. It's difficult to judge for me.
No problem, I'll report ready to 2 hours on the X-ray.
Ну вот, на 16. You're on a bus. Ryanair 1 Whiskey stand 16. Thank you for help. Good night.
Alright, good evening.
And call for the active zone overhead.